Hey, what's up everyone, it's Grim here, and we are playing some Domination on Stonehaven. And I will talk a little bit about why I'm playing Domination and all of that afterwards. First thing I want to talk about, just very quickly, is the patch notes. They finally released the patch notes for this 100 meg plus download that we had to do, and I was kind of underwhelmed. I know they've done a lot to operations to kind of, well, they've done obvious things to it, like put how complete you are through. So whether you need, I don't know, 25 oracle kill or call in 25 oracles, it will now tell you how much of that you are through. So whether you got 6 oracles out of 25, whatever. That's fine been put in. That seemed like fucking common sense to me at the beginning, but okay, it's now in the game. At least if they listen and they include that stuff afterwards, I can live with that. It's when they just completely don't bother with what the community is asking for. It's a pain in the arse. So yeah, operations, I kind of still getting my head around it, what they've changed, what they haven't. They've upped the kill needs for some things, like the ghillie suits, you need 850 kills now, and yada yada yada. So yeah, still trying to get my head around operations. UI bug fixes, this is what I expect patches to be about, is generally just, obviously there's some issue with the UI, they have tweaked it, they fixed it, whatever. Don't know what it was, because it doesn't tell you, but yeah, that's sorted now. Okay, great, that's what patches are for. They've also apparently fixed an issue where split screen players' ranks were working somehow. I don't know. Never play split screen. I'm assuming that when the main account holder leveled up, it wasn't leveling up the second, or I don't know. Don't know what the issue was, but they've sorted that, and also the same with they fixed a rare crash from specific private match settings. Again, I don't play private matches, so I don't know what that was, but that's the sort of thing it's cool to see they fixed. Awesome, well done. It's obviously way too early to have weapon balance or anything like that, because they just need more data. And to be fair, I think they'll wait for that kind of thing for next gen. It's horrible to say, but I just... Call of Duty Ghosts on current gen at the moment just doesn't feel like the finished article. It doesn't feel like this is what they designed. It feels like a kind of light version of what they've designed. So I'm not expecting miracles when the next gens come out, but I am expecting more of a finished article. Also, and thank you, Matt, for killing that guy. I was oblivious, but I do return the favour here. And whoop, I see you. Yeah, a little bit of a flashback to Black Ops 2, where you could kill everybody with a pistol from miles away. So yeah, that's the patch notes now, as extensive as they were. Other thing I'll talk about quickly before I actually get into the game and so on and so forth is Clan Wars. Clan Wars are apparently coming 25th of November, also along with tablet support. So if any of you guys have seen the little trailer where you've got like the little mini game, you know, you've got objectives you have to hold over this map. The Clan Wars, that's coming. But the only thing that gets me, okay, is as far as I've seen, Clan Wars is 4v4. Now how the fuck is that going to work over these sort of side maps? Now I'm hoping that before or when Clan Wars is introduced, so before the 25th, maybe when the new consoles are all out, they're going to release some smaller maps, or, you know, variants of these maps, you know, cut in half, whatever, because these just seem way too big for 4v4 game modes, just to be competitive, because obviously, I'll be honest, if you're playing TDM or most objective game modes, once you're in the lead, generally what you'll do, if you're being competitive, is you'll dig in. You'll dig in and you'll let them come to you, because you don't have to chase. So if you've got, we'll take Stonehaven as a perfect example, you've got a team that is suddenly now dug in. So you've got 4 guys dug in, covering each other, doing call-outs, because let's be honest, it's meant to be clan, it's meant to be sweaty and try hard. It's going to be a pain in the arse for you to try and walk 400 miles against 4 guys with sniper rifles dug in. It just, oh, it would be painful. So fingers crossed we'll get some new maps, because some of the maps for the 3v3 and the 4v4 and that sort of thing they did in Modern Warfare 3 were actually really cool. They did some really cool maps, and it just worked better for that size. So fingers crossed we're going to have something like that. Now, in talking with Infinity Ward and their announcement, Infinity Ward congratulated the Race to blah, 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 blah. It's easy for me to say, it's actually not. The race to 10th Prestige winners. And that was, for you guys that don't know, Pornstar and Trademark. They basically run... Jesus, I need more coffee or something. They won the race to 10th Prestige. Now, Infinity Ward, as all, Call of Duty developers, have a way of seeing whether you've been naughty or nice. They are like Father Christmas. Apart from they never really reward you if you're nice, and they don't really care if you're naughty. And the same holds true for this one, because I watched some of the live stream. I watched Machinima, I watched the race, and so on and so forth. And blatantly, on a live stream, I watched Pornstar go into a glitch lobby, where basically they were boosting for XP, and sit in there and play, and so therefore rake in a ridiculous amount of XP. Now, before you guys suddenly jump and go, oh my god, you obviously love the Machinima boys, or you love this, or you love that, or you love this person. It's not. I really haven't given a fuck. I've actually, when I've been watching Twitch stuff, I've been watching Battlefield. Far more interested in that than actually watching Call of Duty on Twitch. But I'm kind of interested to see that Infinity Ward themselves have come out and congratulate them, even though they supposedly have this magic technology where they can prove that people have been cheating or boosting or whatever. So all I can assume from that is that they actually don't give a fuck. So, fair enough. So if you get banned from fucking doing boosting XP lobbies, just fucking turn around and say, well, your race winners did the same. So, dual fucking, dual issues there. Well, like Infinity Ward are actually going to fucking ban anybody. They want your money. That's all they fucking care about. But I shall step down off the soapbox now, because that's kind of the bits and pieces I want to talk about, and I shall talk about Domination instead, and that complete epic fail of a fucking Trinity strike. I am seriously struggling with those Trinity rockets. Just, you can't. Mine tend to launch in looking at the most obscure angle they can. So by the time I've kind of got the Predator missile with air quotations onto an area that I want, I'm basically almost at the ground. So I'm kind of quickly going, oh, fire, fuck it, just hit the ground. I'm generally lucky if I get 1, maybe 2 kills. Because regardless of how difficult it is to aim and steer that fucking thing, the blast radius is like sneezing. It's like I might as well just cough next to somebody. I've got as much chance of killing them as I have dropping a fucking Trinity rocket right next to them. But I don't know. Now I've moved to Domination. I think I'll swap my kill streaks for maybe IMS and Sentry Gun. I think rather than, I think at the moment I've got Dog, Trinity, and the Chopper. I'll keep the Chopper, even though it can suck balls sometimes. But it just gives people pause for thought. They don't want to stick their head out sometimes, or it makes them right. I'll kill myself and then wait. This sniper, if I remember, nails me. Oh no, it wasn't that guy. That little spot where you look through just earlier, when you look through the sort of kind of gap in the wall, they had a sniper that basically sat there for this whole game. I do end up going hunting for him later on. This, by the way, little room is a really dirty little spot to look out the window towards the sea. Unfortunately, I'm out of ammo, so I'm kind of asking Matt. He's running support. So I'm saying, Matt, have you got any ammo boxes? He's like, yeah, hang on, dude. I'll throw it down. Then we start having issues at sea, so Matt disappears. Fair play, he played the objective hard this game. Unlike me, who apparently didn't, which I was surprised at. I've got to admit, I don't get any captures and I don't know about defense because the fucking scoreboard doesn't tell you. But yeah, I thought I'd try to play the objective. I tend to play more defensive, but right, I will say this now because, God, there's some annoying people playing Domination. If you have 2 flags, okay, you have 2 flags, you have the right to camp those flags and defend them. That is the right of the 2 flag holding Domination people. Some might go, let's push and let's get the triple cap, whatever, because that makes it more interesting. If you're playing in a full party, just going crazy and trying to get the triple cap, cool. If not, if there's like, as I say, me and Matt here, then you can't do that because you do risk the fact of the spawn flipping. And right here, if you can hold A and you can hold C, you can. Oh, it is the dirtiest spawn trap having them stuck at B. Because they'll keep spawning the castle, there's only a handful of routes out of it, and if you can keep those routes locked down, you can massacre them. We don't manage that in this, and there's that little sniper. So I now know roughly where he is. My teammate here dies, and I'm like, ooh, fuck, okay. So just pop out, have a look. No. So I kind of know where I think he's looking, so I'm not going to try and fuck with that guy. What I am going to do is just wait for him. So I can't see him, I thought he was there. So in the end, I just sit waiting. I'm like, right, I'm defending A. So if anybody jumps on that, okay, but I will wait. I will try and sound whore this sniper running past, because I assume somebody killed him. So I'm just sat waiting now. And this, to me, is playing the objective. I know some... And there we go. He's their first place guy, and he was running... He doesn't give a flying fuck. Doesn't want to capture that flag. All he wanted to do is get to that spot and snipe people. So, and that is why your fucking team lost, sir. That is why you lost, because you played like that. There is nothing wrong when you hold 2 flags with camping it out, defending an area, whatever, which is what I was doing. But you start losing flags and get pistoled, bitch. You start losing flags, for the love of fucking God, you have lost the right to sit and camp and try and get kills. Right? You get kills when you hold 2 flags. When you don't, run the fucking objective. So many people do not run the objective now in Domination. It is annoying. Anyway, rant over, guys. I'm back, and yeah, catch you guys later.